Good afternoon, second grade. We are on science, and we are looking at our Studies Weekly for science safety. So you will need your Studies Weekly for science safety, and you will need the paper that goes with it that says Dress a Scientist. It looks like this, Dress a Scientist. Okay, so we have our paper, we have Dress a Scientist. So we're going to listen to this, and then if you don't quite understand it or don't quite get it, then you can always go to your Studies Weekly site yourself. You also have your paper. But you can go to the Studies Weekly site. It's in one of your folders on how to get into it. So you can always log in and re-listen to this yourself. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit or listen to a little bit about science safety. Things you should do to keep yourself safe if you was a scientist, okay? So let's listen. Maybe.
It is important to stay safe in science. How do we stay safe? Follow the rules and use the right tools. That will keep us safe in science.
So yeah, we need to follow the rules. We need to use the right tools to stay safe in science. Well, let's see if we can watch the video today. Here we go. Let's make it play.
Welcome back to another exciting week of Science Studies Weekly. This week, we're going to learn about science safety. What are you doing? Being safe? It was my mom's idea.
Well, I don't want anything to happen to my little boy.
Okay. Remember, safety always comes first. Always listen, think, and protect yourself. What is second? What? You said safety comes first, so what comes second? More safety? Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay, see you next week. Stay awesome.
Okay, we know that putting pillows on ourselves like that is not going to keep us safe in science, right? It's not going to keep us safe in science. So let's see if we can explore more today. Is it going to let us? I think.
Welcome back to another exciting week of
we just did
Science
that one.
Studies Weekly. This week,
Okay, nothing there. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the next one. Hey, let's listen to this one.
Follow the directions. Sometimes your teacher will tell you the directions. Sometimes you will read the directions for yourself. Ask questions if you are not sure what to do.
So, even though it might not be science, in anything you need to follow the directions. But especially in science, because you need to make sure that you know what you do. Make sure you know what you need to do. Hey, here we go with this one.
Work slowly and carefully. If you are in a hurry, someone could get hurt. Pay attention to what you are doing.
So, in science, if we were doing a science experiment, you would want to work slowly and carefully so that nobody gets hurt. If you got something that might hurt somebody and you bump into them because you're in a hurry, somebody could get hurt. If you spill something that you're doing in science, somebody could get hurt. So always go slowly and carefully.
Sometimes your teacher will give you safety tools to use in science. Tools like gloves, aprons, and goggles protect you. They help keep you clean and safe.
Okay, so goggles. Put some kind of eye protection over your eyes so nothing gets in your eyes. I don't know why we probably don't need maybe headphones, but I don't know why we might need these tools. It's telling us for science we need gloves, aprons, and goggles to mainly protect us. Gloves, aprons, and goggles to mainly protect us and keep us safe.
When you are finished, clean up. Put things back where they belong. Science can be messy. Wipe up any spills so that no one slips and falls.
Yeah, always make sure you clean up when you're finished. Put things away so you know where they are for the next time. You don't want to leave a big mess on the floor or on a cabinet for somebody to get into and get hurt. So you want to make sure you always clean up after science.
How is this nutshell like a safety tool in science? Write your answer down. Talk to your friends. Can you think of something else in nature that is like a safety tool in science?
So, how would a peanut shell be like safety equipment in science? Well, it covers the nut. It protects it so nothing can hurt it. Nothing can eat into it. So the peanut is safe inside its shell. Just like goggles, gloves, and an apron will help protect you and keep you safe. Hey, then there's this little experiment making an eardrum. Maybe mommy can help you let you try that at home if you have the things that you need to. If not, it's no big deal. You do not need to do it. But you just use a bowl and you put some uncooked rice in it. Okay? You put the plastic wherever it tells you to do, and then you can hold the cookie sheet with the plastic and don't touch it. Then you bang on the cookie sheet with your hand and see what happens to the rice. So it's just some kind of an experiment that you might want to do at home. If you have the things to do it. If you don't worry about it, okay?
Make a model of an eardrum. What you need: a large bowl, a large rubber band, plastic wrap, a metal cookie sheet, several grains of uncooked rice. What to do? 1. Stretch a piece of plastic wrap tightly over the bowl. Secure the plastic wrap around the bowl with the rubber band. 2. Put the uncooked rice on the plastic wrap. 3. Hold the cookie sheet close to the plastic wrap. Don't let it touch the wrap. Bang on the cookie sheet with your hand. What happens to the rice? It moves because the vibrations from the sound make the plastic wrap move. When you hear sounds, your eardrum vibrates. Think about it. Sometimes scientists work around loud noises. What could they use to protect their ears?
What would you use to protect your ears if it's loud noises? You can use earphones or ear protectors so that your ears don't hear all those noises.
Write a sentence about staying safe in science. Use one or more of these words. Listen, think, protect.
Hey, so you can do that on your own. You can write that sentence. Tell me, what is listen, think, or protect? Just pick one word and use it in a sentence. I listen for sounds outside. I think about what I'm going to do in science. I protect my eyes using goggles. So just write it down a sentence, okay? And here it is, the last one.
Safety tools help protect us in science. What does the word protect mean?
Protect means what? It means to protect. It means to keep you safe. Protect means to keep you safe. You wear a seatbelt in the car to keep you safe. You wear goggles to keep you safe. You wear boots on ice to keep you safe. Okay? So, protect means to keep you safe. Awesome. Okay, now, what you're going to do, so you are going to take your little science guide. That looks like this. Okay? And I'm going to move it over to this one so you can see it. I'll move you around so you can see. Don't tell me it doesn't have a signal. Yes, it does. There it goes. Okay, so here's our science. Here's our science guy. Why are you so? No one wants to see. Here's my science guy. Okay, it says dress a scientist. In science, we use special tools to help keep us safe. This scientist wants to work in his lab, but he is missing his safety equipment. Help him by adding goggles, gloves, and an apron to the picture. Be sure to label each piece of safety equipment. So, you need to draw his goggles and tell me where the goggles are. Draw an arrow from the word to goggles to where you draw the goggles. You need to draw the apron and draw a line to the word apron to show me where the apron is. You need to draw gloves on his hands. Then draw a line from gloves to show me where his gloves are. Okay? And then it says, what other safety equipment might a scientist need? Well, go back and look in your story. There were some other things that they might need. Write down some things that you might need. Okay? We talked about a couple other things. If you can't think of something, go to Studies Weekly and listen to it again. Or look in your handout. Okay? You do not have to take the Studies Weekly test. Okay? You do not have to take the test. You're not taking the test today at least. Just do the science man, okay? Adding his safety equipment. Okay, that is it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow on the YouTube channel. Also tomorrow is Wednesday. There is a Google Meet day. It is a Google Meet day for the green group. So if you are in that green group and you know who you are, you have a Google Meet tomorrow. You will need to look at your schedule to see what time it is. I believe it's at 10 o'clock, okay? Or maybe it's 9:30. Can't remember for sure. Then you also have PE tomorrow. You have gym class tomorrow, PE. Everybody needs to get on the Google Meet at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, so let me back that up. The green group needs to be on, I believe, from 9:30 to 11. 9:30 to 11 tomorrow is the green group, Google Meet. Everybody else needs to click on at 10 o'clock, and we're going to take a break from our Google Meet with the green group. You guys will do PE, and then my PE people will get off, and my green group will stay on, and we will finish our Google Meet with the green group, with our reading and our math. Okay? So, there are 2 Google Meets tomorrow for some people in the green group, although the green group's just going to stay on. Everybody else needs to get on at 10 o'clock for PE class. Okay? I will see Stella and Josephine and Brandon in about a half an hour for tutoring with math on a Google Meet. Hey, have a nice day. I will see you guys later.